Worried you're gonna get vagina shit. Just let me know. Feminism! Marina and the Diamonds, hello.
Hello.
So I basically just wanted to talk to you about whether you think the question, what's it like to be a woman in the music industry, is a really annoying question.
For me, it's not annoying. I do still think it's relevant. Actually, asking the question has made the topic very, very popular. Like, for me personally, there are a lot of things that I think still have to happen for women in music.
Marina's latest album, Fruit, was a worldwide success and is the first album where she has taken complete creative control.
When it came to the Fruit album campaign, from an outsider's perspective, that seemed like it was something very much driven by you. Was that easy for you to do, or was that something that you had to kind of fight, is such a strong word, but fight your label?
No, you're absolutely right. And actually, I've never said this before, but it took so much fighting for the album to come out. But I think you just have to explain to people who you are, and sometimes that's hard, especially when you're starting out.
Yeah.
And you have all these other things to think about. You know, it's only on this third record, actually, that I have been able to do that and feel very calm and confident about it.
Prima donna girl, would you do anything for me? Buy a big diamond ring for me.
Changing your image or sound can be a risky business for a pop star.
Pop that pretty question right now, baby.
When you put out Prima Donna Girl, and people began to criticise you and saying you sold out, do you think that was more amplified because you were a woman?
I am not sure. However, if it happened to a male artist, I think people would probably just say, "Oh, you're shit now."
You're shit, mate.
As opposed to lots of grim trolls online. Everyone was just calling me a sellout, that I'd lost everything that was original about me.
I feel like I'm going through that right now.
Yeah.
On this current album.
What
I
were
did
they
like an
saying?
insight meeting.
Yeah.
It was like stats, and it was very interesting. And I found that I think a lot of people find me very intimidating.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm like, oh God, that's like petrifying.
How did they find that out?
They did like market research where, and honestly, it's really soul destroying, actually.
Shut up.
No, really, it is. And do you ever think about your output online, and do you ever think about your audience, which is a lot of young girls and gay guys?
Yeah.
Right?
I think you have a responsibility as a human being, whether your fan base is young or not. But only to a certain extent. You know, you are human, and you're going to do stuff that not everyone's going to agree with.
Right.
You're always going to, sadly, sometimes leave a small portion of fans behind. But I think with my fan base, and perhaps with yours as well, I feel like it's less about like the genre of music you make. It's more about you as a person and being honest and being able to have that relationship with your fans.
I know that when you